let's say for this effect, I give the deck a little shuffle like this, and then I will hand it over to the spectator and ask them to just hold the deck and do everything that I tell them to do. So let's say the spectator is holding the deck and I ask them to cut the deck anywhere they would like and turn that face up and put it on the deck. So let's say they cut this many, they turn it face up, and they put it on the deck. So now they can spread out the deck, and the first face down card is going to be theirs. So let's say this one. So go ahead and remember this card for me. Once the spectator has remembered their card, they can set it off to the side, and we can set the deck off to the side. And I would explain to the spectator that I have the second deck sitting here, and I actually have a prediction in the box, as hopefully you can hear right there. So if the spectator would like to, they can shuffle the second deck, and once they're done, they would hand it back, and I would show the spectator that all of the cards are different. They shuffled these, and they could have cut to any card. Excuse me. Okay, let's pick these back up. And perfect. Okay, sorry about that. So the deck was shuffled, and with the other deck, you could have cut to any card. Your card is right here. I had a prediction in the box since the beginning. Let's see the card you cut to. In this case, the Jack of Diamonds. Now, what if my card actually matched yours and was the Jack of Diamonds as well? We take the card out, and I can show you it's a perfect match, the Jack of Diamonds. That is the effect today. If you would like to learn how to do this, make sure to stick around for the tutorial. Before I get into the tutorial for this effect, excuse me, in case you're wondering about the two decks I'm using, I'm not too sure of the name, but I will leave the deck review of these two decks in the description. And this is actually an original effect I put together using two decks and that use two double backers. Now, my last video I put out was actually a video going over decks that use double backers. So this is what we're going to be using. Now, if you don't have two double backers like these, all you can do is take two cards, take some double stick tape, put it on one card, or you could do both cards maybe, put them back, or actually put them face to face like this, and you have yourself a double backer. So here, so really the bare bones version of this, without the double backers, can be done with one or two decks. Jeez, excuse me. Hold on a second. Okay, so the simplified version is for one of the decks or one deck, it doesn't matter. You force a card, you know what that card is, and then you reveal it in either the same deck or the other deck any way you would like. Now, this is something I just put together on the spot, but I can show you some other ways at the end really quick. So here's the setup. So for the deck that you're going to be forcing the card with, well, first of all, you're going to want to know which card you're going to force. So I chose the Jack of Diamonds. It doesn't have to be. Put him on the deck that you're going to hand to the spectator. That's not your prediction deck face up. Take that matching double backer so it matches the back of the Jack and the rest of the deck and put him down I would say face down, but both of the sides are gonna be face down. And this is your only setup. So this could go in the box and you are all set. For this other one, what I do is a little advanced, but I will show you an easier way at the end. You're going to put the jack somewhere into the deck like that face down and put the double backer matching the deck into the box. And you can set the deck on top of the box and you can say that's your prediction. So you're gonna now bring out the deck that's gonna have the prediction for the spectator. You're gonna take it out and you don't want to flash the jack. So you can do any false shuffles or cuts you would like. Just don't flash the jack and keep it in the position it's supposed to be. Excuse me. I will leave some tutorials in the description of some false cuts and shuffles. But once you did that, you're all set. This is basically the cut deeper force, but with that double backer, you don't have to cut twice. So you're going to hand the deck to the spectator if you're confident that they're not going to spread over. If you're not confident, you can just set the deck down and you can demonstrate. Just cut anywhere you would like and turn it face up. And when they cut anywhere they would like, and they turn it face up, because that jack was face down, well, now he's gonna turn face down, and that double backer just turns around. They put that on top, you spread out the deck, and you say, okay, the first face down card is going to be yours. So they take it out, and it's up to you what you do with the rest of these cards now. If you want to bury the double backer, just put them back on top of the deck. If you want to keep the double backer on top so you can palm it off easy, just put these cards somewhere in the middle or at the end of the spread. But you can put the deck away. They look at their card and they remember it. They don't show you, but you know it's the Jack of Diamonds. So they can either lose it in the deck or they can keep it out here. So the match at the end is actually a good reveal. But now you bring the other deck over and you say, okay, before you cut, I've had a prediction in the box since the beginning. And you can shake it so they hear the prediction, but you're not going to open the box. So now it's up to the spectator if they want to shuffle the deck, but it's not necessary. So the only thing you're going to do now is you're going to want to control whatever card you forced to the bottom of the deck here. So in my case, I did the call, but some cards actually fell, so it's a little hard to do the call, but it just worked. If you don't know how to do the call, I will leave a link for it in the description. But you just show these are all different, and once you get to the jack, you take the king on top of it, you line it up as a double, and your fingers pull out the jack. And now you can show these are all different, and you're just going to load the jack to the top of the deck and you turn it over. That is a simplified version. So now the jack is on top, and now you can reveal the card any way you would like. I'm going to leave some moves, I'll call it, in the description for a way you can reveal the jack, but at the end I will give you some quick performances. But now all I do is say, okay, what if this prediction matched the card you cut to? Well, let's look. You're going to open up the box. You're going to take out the double backer, and without revealing it, you're going to put it on top, and you're just going to need to do a double lift that turns over both cards. Now, the performance, I did something different, and I will leave some double lifts in the description along with the pinky count. So I hand the card out halfway and I was explaining, what if this card matched the card you cut to? And I just pushed over the top card, put my pinky in and pulled back. Now I have a pinky break. I'm going to take this card and I'm going to line it up with the deck. I can grab it with my 2 fingers. I'm going to take it out. I can drop it. And now I can square it up and turn over and show the Jack of Diamonds. Because this is a double backer, you can take it off easy, and then the other card matches just like that. Now, if you have and that is really the effect, really. So I hope you enjoyed that. Here are some other ways you can go about this now. So if you don't want to do the call because you're not comfortable with it, you don't know how to do it, you can start with that force card on top of the deck, and you can still have your double backer in the box, and you can do everything from before. So if this card was yours, what if it matched, yada yada. Put the card on top, and you can do your double left. Now, let's say you only have one double backer, or you only want to use just one. Here are some things you can do. So you can either control the jack to the top, or you can have it already on top of the deck. And something you can do is a move called the Larry verse. And this is going to set up for a very nice triumph effect, or not triumph, a really nice A-can effect, which I actually taught. So I will leave those in the description as well. So here's a quick performance. Card is on top, and I say okay. Go ahead and name a number, and we will see if we can find this card for you at your number. So let's say they name, I don't know, 10. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you could have had any card, and let's see the card you actually had, the Jack of Diamonds. The card here is the Three of Spades. So that is not the card, but how about you actually count 10 for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that is a nice effect as well. Now, something you can do is if you have 2 decks on you and they don't come with double backers, you could use one deck to force the card any way you would like, and then knowing that this card is in the second deck, you can then reveal it any way you would like as well. So that's one way you could force the card or reveal the card. And I think that's going to be it for me for today. I don't want to go over too many ideas because I don't want the video to be too long. But I hope you really enjoyed this. This is an original fact I just put together using 2 double backers. So if you are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time with another video. Bye.